Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now in this topic we're focusing and shedding more light on the latest developments in the Middle East and in Gaza Strip. And to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us in our studio our dear guest, Dr. Mohamed Moukhtar Darwish, Professor of International Relations and Consultant. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Have a good day for all who viewed us in Nile TV.
Thank you so much. Dr. Darwish, the 64th convoy of the humanitarian aid from Egypt, which is titled Zad al-Izza from Egypt to Gaza, have entered yesterday from the Rafah crossing border and Al-Auga, Karam Abu Salim and Al-Auga.
Exactly.
Yes, also yesterday Israeli strikes have killed 3 Palestinians in Rafah. How did you see and follow the latest developments?
As we know as all that this is Israel, but we try to keep in Egypt try to keep in pushing on that, try to focus on what Israel doing factly on site on earth. And we are trying to getting in post tracks, even communications, even also on floor to fixing all Israel. Israel tried to stopping the agreement of Sharm el-Sheikh, tried to make some troublesome actions.
Doctor, this brings us to a very important point. Don't you see that the killings of Palestinians and the continuity of this from the Israeli side is a kind of breaching of the Sharm el-Sheikh peace agreement?
Of course, is it? But this is Israel, and Egypt tried to see this the black vision of Israel to all the world. Egypt is the biggest country around the world, and now we have as our effort of our President Fattah al-Sisi, we are a focus country. We are a power and authority country. The whole world is listening and watching us. So we try to put the mirror on what the fact, on what them doing, and we try to stopping these things. And there is several action internally also happening in Israel. If you're watching this couple of weeks, like yesterday, one of the top person working in the government been try to avoided or not be founded. The mention is they've been dead. Right, so even Netanyahu have several cases to go on internally, getting on him against financial issue, and the first one related to worker union been attacking to go to the jail. By the way, there's several goings internally in Israel, and Israel try to making some cover to doing that, to making the internally. Israel themselves focus in other ways, but in the end of everything, the truth will happen and the fact will be. And as Egypt taking care about these files, I believe there is some good action will be happening a couple of months to finalize this issue of Israel action.
Yes, Dr. Darwish. Israel have handed over the bodies of 45 Palestinian civilians on Monday, including remains of 3 hostages. But this comes as yesterday, Israeli Parliamentary Committee on Monday have advanced a bill proposing death penalty for captives.
It's the fact of Israel.
How did you see this step as worsening the situation?
Most of the community try to communicate with Hamas to keeping this agreement active, and this is the other part. On the part of Israel try to do several actions daily of killing peoples, and they mention this is out of the agreement. It's part of Hamas. Not follow some issues related to several ways of that. It's dedicated to all of what they mentioned. It's a matter of Israel didn't.
So they are justifying the strikes against the Palestinian civilians as they are going after the Hamas group you mean?
Yeah, I believe it's going to Hamas. It's in follow of Hamas to finalize Hamas team as dedicated using this part of stopping the war to killing most of the requirements needs by Hamas. But this is not accepted.
But
this
it
is
results
against.
in the killing of civilians.
Yes, yes. It's showing up that the civilians. It's a way of the case. It's a way of the case to being killed or to being dead, dedicated to Israel actions and Israel doing. And I believe it's a matter of time to we will find monthly, inshallah, less than months, very good action dedicated to what Israel doing, because it become now all the world as a one man. It's showing up that and as we know that's more than 160 countries is agree to Palestinian, and there will be a very huge action dedicated to Israel, but Israel knowing that well and trying to gaining the time to do whatever they want, because if this time coming, you will find Netanyahu in a jail. There is several action dedicated to the Israel country, and I believe it's will gonna go in like that, the story.
Yes. Doctor, do you think that the Israeli strikes is a kind of in order to stop the start of the reconstruction of Gaza
yes,
plan?
of course. Them try to stopping this, the reconstruction.
Not to start this plan.
They want that. They want that. They want the world to go back again. They want to go to the zero from the beginning again. And we try to finalize immediately whatever coming related to this story. And already Egypt have the reconstruction planning to get moving.
Reconstruction and the recovery plan.
Of course, related to that. And we already this coming from the board daily to starting this plan. But Israel tried to put, I'm trying to make any action with you to stopping what you're doing. They don't want to go to that way, but I believe if we still going in that, we will able to do it, and we will passing these things as soon.
Yes. Also, there was a meeting in Turkey with the
Islamic Union.
Yes, the Islamic Union also. That spoke about also the reconstruction of Gaza and the recovery and the situation actually.
Of course.
Yes.
First of that, related to that conference, there was a very good, clear message to stopping the war, and was from Turkish president stopping immediately any action related to civilian. And second things, we need to go moving in the reconstruction. And the third things is not accepted and as being knowing from Israel doesn't believe or doesn't do on working whatever them agree with, reference to the last conference related to Sharm el-Sheikh. We need to do this to go on that track. This was a very real message to Israel, and there is also several things from Turkish that will, and the Islamic Union, that will be supporting from the Islamic Union and Turkey to be in Palestine if Israel didn't follow the rules of the conference related to the last conference of Sharm el-Sheikh.
Yes, actually there was top diplomats from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Jordan, also Pakistan and Indonesia in this actually in this conference. But concerning a very important point that President Recep Tayyip Erdogan spoke about the troops that security troops that or international troops that should be there in
he's wanting, and Israel don't want Turkey to be in Israel, right? So Turkey is mentioned that there is a security team or supporting.
It would be
international security team, but will be from part of Turkey. Turkey try mention implementing that we try to complete or to be in Gaza to supporting the security issue until Gaza or the government of Palestinian taking the upper hand again related to what is mentioned. But I believe that Israel try to stopping these things. Them don't want any security team, whatever international or from other, and especially from Turkey to be in Gaza or Palestine.
Yes.
This is Israel. Everybody is watching us, and all the world now is know the very bad side of Israel. Them not accepting any agreement, then against any rules. Them are, you could mention the bad things in the old story in the old countries. This is the message of Israel. And now everybody is believing that, and I'm sure, as I was mentioned before Sharm el-Sheikh meeting, that we will take an action, and this is will show by our President Fattah al-Sisi, and I'm sure in coming months or maximum 45 days, there will be a very good issues related to Israel doing or facting on what them doing daily in doing with Palestinian peoples.
Yes. Back to the 64th humanitarian convoy sent by Egyptian
yes.
Red Crescent.
Crossing
Yes.
the border, yeah.
Yes.
Related to that, Egypt is we are working in several tracks to achieve or get the less things to have a life back, get the life back to a Palestinian, and also renew or to take the main issues related to construction part to be from equipment, from material to be in back to Gaza, and daily, like I'll try to be a good man, and somebody warn you to don't pass these things.
Yes.
This is like a Tom and Jerry. This is the part of Israel doing that, and I believe we will continue to achieve the Sharm el-Sheikh conference with corporate with the whole world related to that, with the Ministry of Foreman, of course, Dr. Badr Abdel Ati is believed in one of the top priority to him is the file of Palestinian to achieve this case as soon as we could.
Yes. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for coming today. Dr. Mohamed Moukhtar Darwish, Professor of International Relations and Consultant.
Appreciate it. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. My pleasure, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Chapter 0 Egypt is holding the 2025 annual conference under the theme Zero Emissions for Total Loss. The meeting gathers a large number of elite group and bolder CEOs from Egypt's largest companies, along with the Minister of Public Works and diplomats, also development partners and global climate experts. More in the following.